wholesaling and wholesalers have had a really bad reputation, right? It's not like people are like, yeah, I love my local wholesaler, right?
I do.
You
I
do.
do. No, so we have a group that we specifically buy from, and we buy from a few other ones. And I want to comment on this because I've been thinking about it for the last few minutes. Don't be a bitch. If you're buying from a wholesaler and they're presenting you a deal that works well for you, don't have this limited mindset that, oh my God, they're getting a piece and that's a problem. If the deal is good for you, then take it and be happy they brought you an opportunity. Because I think that's the problem that a lot of people have is they're like, oh, this guy's making money on me. No, dude, you didn't get the deal. He did. Stop being a bitch. Take the deal if it works for you and
Yep.
thank him. I think that's the issue that we see with this. And we happily, buy from we have internal wholesalers that look for deals for us. We have other wholesalers that bring us deals. We buy from brokers. If someone we know comes down and knocks on our door, we do not discriminate a good deal. And I think that's the thing that people got to realize. If someone's bringing you a deal, take it and say thank you. Don't be a bitch about it. I just wanted to say that because I think that's a thing that's out there for sure. Yeah.
I agree. I wholeheartedly agree with what you're saying. And I think that if everybody had that abundant mindset, that it would be a much better situation and people would not have, the issues that they have. But I
Well, and
will
if you're a
not gloss
realtor,
over.
don't get offended. Like realtors, like, oh my God, they're taking business from me. I got to shut them down. It's like, guys, open up the market. Let's have freedom reign here, okay? Let people
Yep.
perform and let them make money. It's ridiculous to me. But anyways,
It is.
I'm off my soapbox.
Look, when done correctly, Jake, I 1000% agree. But there's no doubt that there have been some interesting actors in the space up to now. That there's just no doubt, right? There has been shady tactics. There's been people doing things that were not good.
Says every industry alive.
Exactly.
From contractors to doctors to whatever label you want to put on it. So, anyways.
Yep. And I think how it's changed in the last 10 years since I've been involved with it here, at least in the United States, that I think that the ethics of it have really elevated. I think that the people that are involved have become more transparent. And I feel that it's become more acceptable because, look, every business has a wholesale step-up model. Right. When I look at McDonald's, for instance, right, there's no farm that grows Big Macs. It's not how it works. Right. There's cows. And then how much is the patty worth in the cow? 8 cents. I paid $8 for my last Big Mac. So is that predatory?
Man.
No, because somebody had to butcher the cow and then they had to process the meat. Then they had to transport it. Then they had to reprocess it again. And then they had to cook it. All these things had to happen before I got my tasty Big Mac.